Justice for Mohbad, no going back. No going back. So, Wunmi and some other people, you can see them in that picture. You can see that person, yes, in that picture. Yeah, you can see them. We've been following this for a while, but somehow they found a way to contact the police. We are talking of the Wunmi team. They call them Olule Nation. They call them the on the ground, on the floor. You know them, those in the trenches. They want to shut down justice for Mohbad, and they know that one person, two, three, four, five, and even millions are standing on justice for Mohbad. But there are certain people that they wish to target. They want them to shut their mouth. They don't want them to talk. They come up with some false accusation, and they just want to create social media, sort of like some lies, and create some social media effect, because they know that a lot of people will get carried away quickly, like, oh, they have arrested her, they have grabbed her, they have done this to her, they have blah blah blah, you know, that kind of thing. They just want something to trend on social media. Anyway, you are going to listen to our guest. She has always been on Justice for Mohbad. Bukky Jason, she has something to say, which she dropped not so long ago, about the police coming over to her house in the United Kingdom, Manchester to be precise. She spoke at length, and she talked about what happened, how it happened, who are behind it, and how she was able to handle what happened. This is no longer a joke. This is no longer a joke. If you've been on this for a while, maybe majority as listeners, but if you have been on the forefront of it, either you are a presenter, you analyze, you whatever it is that you do, you realize that it's not a joke. There are people out there who do not want you to talk. They don't want you to speak. They don't want you to say anything. They want to keep on in their wickedness. And the only thing they want to do is to call out your own act. Oh, this person is saying this. This person is defaming us. This person is doing that. This person is doing that. But their wickedness, they are not willing to stop. You're about to hear from her. And I'm glad that this time around, our international audience will be carried along in real time. In real time. You'll be carried along in real time, because majority of what is said on Justice for Mohbad is in the language that is indigenous to where Mohbad is from. So definitely it will be spoken. But you know, on this platform, we do what we can to make sure that translation and analysis go end in end. Don't forget to like and share. Very important. Let this go viral. Justice for Mohbad is justice for humanity. We are not going back. We are not going back. Tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. To those that have tapped on the thanks button, I say thank you. May God replenish your pockets. If you want to be a part of this, you can as well tap on the same button. Let us get right into it.
Yesterday, when I was making my chat, I heard a knock on the door. Am I communicating? The knock is not the bone of contention. People told me that Wunmi's team, Olule Nation, they were rejoicing that they called the cops. Yomi Fabi, good morning. Please go and follow Yomi Fabi on TikTok. Go and follow him on TikTok. I'm going to talk about it later. Shetibo. Now, yesterday, this is what happened. Am I communicating? If you don't know the law, that is when the law will sweep you over. I know my rights as a citizen of British, as somebody living in Britain. Am I communicating? So, no police can force me to be quiet, because I am not a threat to life. I am not a threat to anybody. I am not organizing anything. I am not a rapist. I am not constituting nuisance on social media. The only thing I've been asking for the past 11 months is what killed Mohbad. Now, let me tell you what happened yesterday. On Saturday, when I was in London, am I communicating? I got a call from my sister. She said, BJ, 2 police women, they came looking for you. Am I communicating? I told her, I said, what's happened again? She said they want to have a word. Listen, a word. A word with me. I said, okay. Did you tell them I'm not available? I'm in London. She said yes. She said they are coming back on Monday. Am I communicating? I'm speaking in English. Yeah? I'm speaking in English because I want them to listen. When it's time to speak in Yoruba, I will speak in Yoruba. Yeah? Yeah. Now, she said they are coming on Monday. Am I communicating? I said, okay, I'll see them on Monday. I got back on Sunday. Yesterday was, no, 2 days ago was Monday, Abby. I was waiting for them, expecting them. I wanted to go out. I did not go out on Monday at all. I was home throughout. I was expecting them. They never came. Am I communicating? That was on Monday. They never came. I'm saying this because Olule Nation, they say they are jubilating, they are updating that the Manchester police, they have a lot of charges against me. A lot of charges against me. For what? All the charges the police will have against me is lies. Like the one Wunmi lied to them. Like the one the people supporting Wunmi, the ones they lied to them. Am I communicating? Let me continue. Now, they now said, so throughout Monday, I did not see them. I waited throughout, they did not come. Yesterday, when I was making my show, I heard a knock. Immediately I heard that knock. Normally, they will open that door. But something told me, Sherry, when you are doing something, pray for spirit of discernment. As I was making that show, when I heard boom, boom, I thought, no, that is not a delivery knock. Shengbami. I said, this must be somebody else, probably visitor. Am I communicating? And I went straight to the door. I peeped through the door. I saw the 2 police women. I don't have exhibit in my house. I am a good citizen of United Kingdom. I pay my tax back to back. Part of my tax. They use it to pay the police people. They use it to do the roads. They use it to do everything. I am not a liability to United Kingdom government. Am I communicating? So I peeped through the window. I opened the door freely. They were outside there. They said, good afternoon. I said, good afternoon. Can I help you? They said, are you Bukky Jesse? I said, absolutely. The one and only. I am Bukky Jesse. Can we come inside? I said, come inside. Why not? Am I communicating? They came inside. I wanted to bring them to the lounge, which is my living room. My living room is just behind my kitchen. But I thought that I was having this video, and I don't want to shut this video because I've not finished having my chat. So I told them, can we go to my room upstairs? They said, that's fine. Immediately we got upstairs. Yeah? They said, do you know Cynthia? I said, yes. I said, what about her? They said, there is a report. There is a report from Cynthia and friends. Yeah? There is a report from Cynthia that I put up Cynthia's house And I was telling people, I told her that I will send people to come and buy her. I laughed in Ilaje. I said, is this the best they can do? You see, I said, two can play the game. But because I work in the United Kingdom, I pay my tax. I will not disturb, I will not waste taxpayers' money lying to the police, getting them up from their police station when they have a lot of people that needed them. I will not lie to them because I want to cover my lies. Am I communicating? I told the police, I said, two can play the game. I can always call you and lie to you to come over. But I will not do that because I know what it means. When it comes to taxpayers' money, I will not waste it because I'm part of the taxpayers. I said, all what she told you was lies. I said, how I wish I know her address. If I know her address, I will give it to our senior advocates of Nigeria because they are looking for her to give her a letter of the DNA, to give her a letter of petition. I said, I don't know her house. I have never put her house up. Listen to me now. The police now said, we have an evidence. I said, can you show me the evidence? They couldn't show it to me. I said, now, let me tell you what happened. Do you want to listen? Now, let me tell you something now. These two police women, I'm going to look for them. I've already made a report. Because what they did yesterday was called intimidation and bullying. Yes. Because one, if a police person comes to your house, number one, even if you tell them your name, what I expected them to do is, they have a jotter in their pocket here. Yeah? They will bring out that jotter and they will be asking, they will want you to confirm your name, your address and everything. These police women did not do that. They did not even tell me the station they came from. That is number two. Number three, they did not introduce themselves. They just started talking. That is not professional enough. That is not professional enough. And I made that mistake of not asking them the police station they came from. But even without asking them, I've made the necessary moves. Am I communicating? So that is number one. So I said, can I see your evidence? They said, yeah, they copy an evidence for us on your social media. We saw you talking on Facebook. I said, now, did you get an interpreter? She said, yes, they've interpreted it for you. I said, that is another way that I know you are lying. Because if any police wants an interpreter, it takes time. Yeah, it takes time. Now, that is not the bone of contention. I said, okay, listen to me. Then I said, so what can I do for you now? They said, we are here to tell you that don't talk about Cynthia again and don't threaten her again because they told us that, Cynthia told us that, which I knew, Wunmi kọ́ ló pè wọ́n, ìlú òyìnbó ló ti pè wọ́n, but they lied to the police that they are Wunmi. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Only don't talk about her again and don't talk about her and don't put her house out there because that is harassment. I said, I beg your pardon. I said, I beg your pardon. Harassment for somebody that was there 24 hours, 72 hours. When the partner died, the case was reported to the police. The police threw it under the carpet. The same way, I now told them, they said, that is none of our business. We were told, listen now, we were told the police in Nigeria, they are investigating. I said, says who? I said, if the police are doing their job, I will not be here doing their job for them. But as a Nigerian, as a voice for the voiceless, we are not backing down. And I asked them, I said, did they tell you I am not the only blogger So why are you coming for me? Even if you stop me, can you stop all millions of Nigerians talking about this? She said, we are telling you now to stop. Then I now asked them, I said, the last time I checked, this is UK and that is Nigeria. What business have you got for a Nigerian to call you, as you have said, and you have the effrontery to come to my house to tell me to stop? I said the last time I checked, I have a freedom of speech. And I told them, I said, even both of you, British people, Oyibos, they talk more than what I'm saying on social media. Have you ever gone to their house? Why are you intimidating me? Why are you bullying me? All because you don't want to listen. You are one-sided. I said, anyway, let me tell you now. I will continue with my chat, and nobody can shut me up. If you want to shut me up, number one, I need a court order. No police will come to you and say you should not talk unless I am a threat to the society or I am inciting. Inciting something that can trigger the society. Am I communicating? I now told them before they left. I said, let me tell you, what if I don't stop? They said you will be arrested. I said, look at me. I am less concerned. I will talk. Nobody born of a woman will tell me not to continue to talk. It is because of them I am talking in English now. If Wunmi wants me to stop, if Elegusi wants me to stop, they should go and get a court order. Police will not walk into my house when there's a lot of things they have to do. When they have a lot of assignments to do on the streets, they are coming to my house just because I'm looking for justice for a poor boy that his death was suspicious. I now told them, I said, come, in a case of homicide in this country, do you let the suspect walk on the streets and arrest the witnesses? Is DNA not part of justice? She said, I don't know about that. I'm not Nigerian police. I said, so if you're not Nigerian police, why don't you leave Nigerian police to come and charge me for talking about it? What is your business? Hey, I don't want to talk. We just have to tell you. You know we have just come now, just to have a word with you. We are not doing anything. The next time we come, I said, please, come now. Come down, now. I will talk. Then you will be arrested. I said, look at me. I care less. And I care less. I care less. Abiki Boso. Ilu Yoshe, Nigeria. This is not Nigeria where they will lock me up for 1 week, 2 weeks. Immediately they lock me up. I've informed my lawyers. Even if they pick me now, I will call the phone, call my lawyers. We go to the station. They release me and we go to court. I'm sure those police people, those police women, they are new in the game. Probably they are still, they are still training. Because if they are deep in their job, they know what they did yesterday was unprofessional. Am I communicating? I've seen billions of bloggers, white British bloggers on social media saying worse things to the King of England, to the Prime Minister, to the royal family. Have they gone to their house to arrest them? Why do they want to come to me? Look at me. Police women, if you are looking at me, I am fearless. This is a male child. This is a human being. If you lost your cat in this country, if you lost your dog in this country, you will still make a blog. You will talk. So now we lost a popular musician that gives us joy in my country. You are telling me I have no right to talk when the main suspect is a monarch's girlfriend. The boy with her is the monarch's son. They eradicated the boy because of the monarch. Just say you know. Before the musician died, he left a petition to ask for protection from Nigerian police. They denied him. If they had ran to his cry, he would be alive today. They deprived him of that protection until his life was taken away. Even a 2-year-old boy knew that the wife is #1 suspect. And even as at yesterday, which I told the policewoman, I said I'm making a video. Even as at yesterday, the suspect sister, she made a big, huge, she exposed a lot about this girl we are talking about. And you have the effrontery to tell me not to talk. Nobody, read my lips if you are watching me. Let them cut this video and go and give you. If you take me to the police station, if it is because of justice, I don't mind. Fela Anikulapo Kuti was in prison so many times. Nelson Mandela was in prison so many times. Prison is for people, it's not for animals. When you take me, I'll come back and I'll talk. If you want a police, if you want to stop me, we have to go to court and prove it. We have to go to court and prove it. Prove to the judge beyond reasonable doubt why I should stop talking about a suspect. Told you that, Bentoma, when you would think she's laughing. Even when she's laughing, she looks like somebody that is crying or get daft. She said yesterday that Wunmi spent dollars, she spent a lot of pounds to get a lawyer. You can imagine how unintelligent they are. She said Wunmi spent pounds, Wunmi spent a lot of dollars, Wunmi spent a lot of pounds and dollars to get a reputable lawyer in UK to come to tell the police to come to me. I said, do you know? And she lives in Dublin. Can you see these people are daft? Can you see that they are daft? So if truly those police people came through a lawyer, it is not the police that will come for me. I will get a letter to meet them in court. You see how daft these followers of Wunmi are. They said they paid their lawyer. Wunmi paid a big amount in pounds. She paid a big amount in dollars. She got one of the best lawyers in London to make that police people to come to me. I said, what? And we have people following this unintelligent people, this nuisance. You can imagine that. So if it is from a lawyer, you think the police will come? No, I will get a letter. On so date, BJ meet us in court. And I will now get my lawyer. Then we go and discuss it in court. I better get it. Hey, you got the money she did not work for. The money she did not work for. It's easy for her to spend it. Because she did not work for it. This is the reason she ended Mohbad's life. Because she wants to go to her baby father. And there's no big deal about that. She wants to inherit his property. No big deal about that. Take your child and go to the father instead of ending the innocent boy's life. It can happen to me. It can happen to my family. It can happen to everyone that is watching me. So, Manchester police women, I am not stopping soon.
As you can see from what we've been saying, majority do not understand what we've been saying all this while. They don't understand it. But I'm glad that you have been able to pick one or two things, and I'm glad that you have been able to understand. I divided those that are for Team Wunmi into 3. In fact, I said we have 3 groups in general. Those that are rooting for justice for Mohbad, justice for humanity, not because they like Mohbad or they've listened to Mohbad's song, but they are just for truth. They are for light. Those people do not gravitate towards darkness. They don't gravitate towards wickedness or evil. No, they are for justice. They are for truth. These are the people who will open whatever it is that you present to them, and they will divide it accordingly as it should be. But we have the other group. These are wicked people. Not because they have any close affiliation to Wunmi or love Wunmi. They only love what Wunmi represents. They love what Wunmi does. They love what Wunmi has done. They love what Wunmi will continue to do. And what is this? Wickedness. That's all. Wickedness. They are only happy when wickedness is the order of the day. They are only happy if wickedness is what is being served. That's all. What they eat is wickedness. What they vomit is wickedness. Everything that surrounds them is wickedness. We have those too on this journey. And then we have the ignorant people. They are very ignorant. Their stomach dictates to them. They have no value system. They are morally low, smelly, cancerous, those type of people. They are ignorant. Those are the people that are only working for money. It's all about the money. Wunmi, it's time for you to dip your hands into it's as if Wunmi knew that she was going to do this wickedness. That's why she has been cornering money. Don't forget that Mohbad's music revenue, and many other things happening, all of it happening in time past. She has been covering that for a long time. All that money, Karimo made it known. So she's sending them 200,000, 100, 1,000 pounds here, 500 pounds, 200 pounds, all from the sweat of Mohbad. Now, I don't know what Mohbad's father is doing on Mohbad's present streaming revenue, because that is channeled or connected towards a particular account. Yes, that is it. Let us look at it. YouTube will not, I don't know, maybe Mohbad has a different way, but YouTube will put money into an account. So we don't know, does Mohbad have a foreign account, or it is the Nigerian account that YouTube will pay into? Let us look at AudioMac. Let us look at Spotify. Let us look at TikTok. Let us look at Facebook. Let us look at wherever it is that Mohbad has his music. All of it, where is it coming into? Because before the demise of Mohbad, all of it have been connected to an account. Is it Wunmi's account? Where is it going into? Because we can be here talking. People, of course, they've asked Mohbad's father, what are you doing about Mohbad's money? What are you doing about it? And the man say, do you know why? Mohbad's father does not want to make it appear as if he's only interested in Mohbad's money. I will be saying it countless times. Maybe Mohbad's father's lawyer is working towards this, or they are doing something about it. I don't know. Because we've heard from certain ignorant, wicked, terrible people saying they should share the money. It's all about the money. They should share the money and just forget about it. What is it? They should stress the lady less. They should stress Wunmi less. So at the end of the day, it is glaring that it is about money and nothing more. It's about the money. What can we take? What can we grab? What can we steal from Mohbad? So sending police to shut from being exposed is not going to work. So it is clear that Wunmi is the one who is working, and the grand finale of everything is the money lump in Mohbad's music account. That is, if that money has not been stolen or is being stolen. That money, that huge amount of money, is what majority of these people are waiting upon. But they are not sure if they will get. So whatever it is that they can glean now, gather, grab, that's what they are working. Because once Wunmi realizes that, oh, people are no longer talking about it, oh, I have gotten it, and the money is going to be in my pocket. Are you guys thinking that Wunmi, as jobless as she is, if Liam is Mohbad's son, she would not have gotten DNA done so that money from Mohbad's music can quickly start coming to her? You think so? She would have done it quickly. Because if she had done it and Liam is Mohbad's son, automatically she will have even if investigation is still ongoing about what happened to Mohbad, is there a reason behind it? She will say, how can I take the life of, even though it is possible, how can I take the life of, that will be the narrative. How can I take the life of my husband because of anything? Look at his son here. He needs to feed. He's hungry. Please, you people should release the account. Do you think it would not have been the easiest? That would have been the easiest. Get DNA done and claim money, upkeep from Mohbad's music revenue. By now, she would have said, I need this X and Y amount of money for this and that. I need this money to send him to this expensive school. I need this money to pay for this, for food, for accommodation. I want to live on the island and there is a flat here that costs this amount of money. That's where I want to live. She would have come up with different ways to get money. And Mohbad's father at that point, will have no say as per the care of Liam. Do you think her silence is something that she just chose? Or you think it's her advice telling her, don't get it done, don't mind them? It's not true. She knows that child does not belong to Mohbad. So asking her to get DNA done, it's a big problem. It's a huge, big problem. She can't get it done because that child does not belong to Mohbad. It's as simple as ABC. No matter how dumb anyone is, it is easy for you to process it and know that the easiest is for her to have gotten DNA done so that she can start spending that money through her child. You see? But because that child does not belong to Mohbad, she can't get DNA done. So she wants to go through the back. Like, let me manipulate it through the back. Let me use people. Let me see how we can kill this matter. How can we end it like how Mohbad was ended? But unfortunately, it will not work.